I don't even know what's like a normal snap count, honestly. I just go out there and play. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I couldn't ask for anything else. I mean, that's pretty much why I came back. I wanted to play as much as I possibly could to help out the team and to get as many snaps and as reps as I'm getting. It's awesome.
Is it crazy to think? Because I remember a couple years ago, it was like all the talk is, why isn't Joel Lanning playing? Why isn't Joel Lanning playing? And now it's like you couldn't get on the field. Now you can't get off of it.
Yeah. I mean, it is crazy to think in that way, but it's kind of been the plan the whole time. It's communication with Coach Campbell and the coaches was to play defense and offense, and the special teams thing just kind of happened, and never really looked back, to be honest.
What are Sundays like for you? I know Coach Campbell had mentioned, like, man, you got to be sore as hell.
Yeah. I mean, it just depends how physical the game was. Obviously, the higher the amount of reps I get, the more sore I am, the more tired. The physicality of the game, too, just how many times I'm getting hit, how many tackles and things like that. It's just every week it's different. Sometimes my legs are super tired. Sometimes my upper body is really sore, just depending on it. But, just getting in the hot tubs and in the cold tubs as much as I can.
Mike Gundy said this week that he wrote you a note after the Oklahoma game, just kind of saying he appreciated seeing the way you played in that game. Did that surprise you to get a note from him? And what was your reaction?
Yeah, I mean, he wrote me a letter. It was nice, of him to write that for me. I really didn't expect it at all. Because we still had to play them, you know what I mean? So, maybe after the fact, after the game or something, he would say something to me. But, appreciate it. It was a nice letter, like you said. He just appreciated, like what I did and how I'm playing and things like that.
But have you gotten notes in the past? I know Bill Snyder is kind of, famous for doing that. Have you gotten notes from coaches before?
I've got, Coach Gundy, and then I haven't got one from Snyder, but he came up to me after the game, said some things to me, that, most coaches wouldn't say, just nice things.
What did he say to you?
Just like, I love how you're playing and things like that. Just those deals.
What Gundy write to you?
Appreciate your effort against Oklahoma, and, we need more guys like you. That's pretty much what he said.
Been through a lot of senior days watching other seniors close things out. What do you expect for yourself here on Saturday?
Right now, it hasn't even hit me. That it's my last time. It's a little different situation because it's not like the last game of the season. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, yeah, it's my last home game, but I got 2 more games after that. So it honestly hasn't hit me. But yeah, I think when we do the Spirit Walk is when it's gonna finally set in and kind of, okay, this is my last time. Playing in front of these fans, a great crowd, and all those things. So probably be a pretty emotional day.
Was there ever a point in your career where you kind of wondered, like, man, am I gonna get that playing time that you covet? Because it seemed like forever we were talking about, like, maybe this when Joel gets his shot.
Yeah, when I got here, I didn't really know what to expect. Sam was playing really good. Grant and those guys were battling all the time, and I just kind of sat there and waited my turn, redshirted, did all that stuff, and it's one of those deals where you got to be ready at all times. My situation was like we were getting beat pretty good by Texas Tech, came in and played, it was fun, and then the next week was Baylor, and they threw me in there and kind of just took off from there, playing wise. You just got to be prepared at all times, for your reps, and you never know when your number's going to get called, offensively, defensively, or special teams wise, in the situations now. But you just got to be prepared at all times.
Seems like it was said that you received a note from the Heisman watch committee or whatever.
Yeah.
What was that like getting that? And I guess what was your reaction towards that?
They just wrote a letter saying I was in whatever top 40 or 30 candidates. It's pretty crazy to think that I'm getting recognized for or just being in that group of players, with all those people, those great players that have won it in the past and the guys that are competing for it right now. It's just an honor to get it, and it's pretty surreal.
As for, just thinking about throughout your career, did you ever think that, your senior year would be ending in a sense of, possibly heading to New York and regarding that one?
Yeah. No. Never thought of that. I mean, if it happens, it happens. One of those deals. I mean, not gonna, try to play for that. I mean, I'm playing for these guys, my teammates and the coaches and the fans. But I mean, it's pretty crazy to think about. That I'm even in consideration, honestly.
What's the biggest thing you've bonded with the fellow seniors? Some of them played as true freshmen, some of them redshirted like you. What's the biggest point that has bound you guys together?
I think honestly, like the coaching change, I think was kind of one of the deals where it's like, all right, either we come together or it's going to be a bad deal. These guys came in, and I don't know if it was their actually had to been their sophomore year or whatever. Like Allen, those sophomore years they lost Coach Rhodes. It's tough when you're young. I'd never been through it either, and I was kind of a veteran guy at the time, sophomore, redshirt sophomore. I'd never been through the situation either, so it's just, I think that's kind of what brought us together was, either we got to stick together or this thing's going to get even worse than what it has been. And, we just all stuck together, bought into what Coach Campbell said, and, we just never looked back, honestly. He's just preaching the process, and we're just following him.
How much did you and maybe Alan or other guys from the metro area talk about before you'd even finished high school about what you're going to do at Iowa State and the dreams you had then and how they compared to, how things are turning out now?
Yeah, I just never, I don't know. Honestly, I didn't even know what I would be capable of doing, what I would be doing. Last thing I think I was going to do is playing defense. I thought I was going to have a pretty significant role in the offense. But it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. And Allen, he obviously came here thinking he was going to set all the records, and he's doing that. Campos having a great career. He's kind of just unfortunate with his injuries. Probably could have had or been more recognizable than what he already is, if he would have been healthy and dominated like he has been. Playing for each other around all the guys in the metro, close, playing against each other in high school, and then coming together as teams or teammates, and it's just good.
With how much you're putting your body through right now, how healthy are you?
I'm actually pretty healthy. I've been banged up, bruises here and there. It's just one of those deals where you got to come to treatment every single day, just get your body right, take care of it, and that's like the ice tubs and the cold tubs. Those help you a lot. So, we got a great training staff here. So if you need something, just go see them.
How much do cold tubs
for
suck?
all of us, right?
Yeah.
How much do cold tubs suck?
They're awful. I don't really like them. We're getting the new things like the cryotherapy or whatever cryotherapy, the thing where you stand there and it's like freezes you. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get that going here shortly. Probably like that better than sitting in cold water.
How many cold tub treatments did you go through up to this season, and how many have you gone through this season?
I wasn't really big on getting in the cold tub. I was playing quarterback. It's one of those deals where I'm not getting hit as much as I am now, or trying to initiate contact. It really started during camp. They made us get in it every single day, trying to do that, and then Normatex, which is like a leg recovery type deal. Try to get the lactic acid out of your body and things like that. So I'm just trying to do all that stuff.